iron nanoparticles. So iron rich waste can be used to produce these iron oxide nanoparticles. Here iron oxide nanoparticles could help in drug to get into the right part of the body and make batteries in electric vehicles for more efficient and improve sensors for detecting toxic gas as well as sound and motion. So these are the applications. Iron oxide also very useful for water treatment, particularly for removing oil and heavy metals such as lead, cadmium, zinc and chromium from water. Bluebird. Here is the initial 5 satellites of AST Science Space Mobile Communication Constellation. This is patented technology for connecting to cell phones in a space environment for their space mobile constellation. Here Indian Space Research Organization is hoping to launch Block 2 Bluebird communication satellite developed by the US based AST Space Mobile. Cool data centers using deep ocean water. Here IIT Bombay finds in its study that deep sea water cooling system can cut energy use by 79% and slash carbon emissions, of which offering faster and greener alternative to traditional cooling methods for data centers. Spectroscopic measurements. It analyzes the interaction between material and electromagnetic radiation, which to determine composition, structure, properties, and by studying patterns of absorption, emission, scattering of light at different wavelength, right? And this kind of technology used for application of analyzing distant stars, diagnosing drug development, detecting pollutants, quality control, identifying substance at crime scenes. DRDO successfully tested multi-layered air defense system. The Defense Research and Development Organization conducted maiden flight test of Integrated Air Defense Weapons System. Is a multi-layered air defense system comprising all indigenous quick reaction surface to air missiles, advanced very short range air defense system, missiles and high power laser based directed energy weapon. Charge coupled device is an integrated circuit containing an array of linked or coupled capacitors under the control of an external circuit, and each capacitor can transfer its electrical charge to a neighboring capacitor, that is CCD sensors, which are a major technology used in digital imaging. So question can be asked, the technology used in digital imaging, and technology names can be given where charge coupled device can be one option in that. Rubidium clock is a type of atomic clock that uses the hyperfine transition of electrons in rubidium atoms. To control its output frequency, keep accurate timing. And this is relatively inexpensive and widely used in GPS, satellite navigation systems, and telecommunications. Agni 5 ballistic missile. India successfully test fires Agni 5 ballistic missile. It is developed by DRDO of India. Here it is muon is a subatomic particle which is similar to an electron but much heavier. It is classified as lepton. When it is created when cosmic rays interact with Earth's atmosphere. So this is the condition when it is created, and they are unstable, decaying into electrons and neutrons after about 2 microseconds. Here biosimilar. What is that biosimilar? Ranibizumab. It refers to medication highly similar to reference drug used to treat retinal conditions like age-related macular degeneration and diabetic macular edema. Here very interesting, indigenous commercial Earth observation satellite constellation, where Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center announced selection of Pixel Space India-led consortium to design, build, and operate India's first fully indigenous commercial Earth observation satellite constellation under public-private partnership model. Green hydrogen powered ships. India had initiated the construction of its first green hydrogen powered ships according to Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways. It is written reply to Lok Sabha on August 8, 2025. Genie 3, it is a model that can generate an unprecedented diversity of interactive environments. To the given text prompt, it can generate dynamic worlds that you can navigate in a real time at 24 frames per second. Scrap rubber production, primarily it is from waste tires. It involves recycling process to convert discarded rubber into useful material, and that process involves grinding, polarization and increasing the pyrolysis to produce valuable secondary raw material. Ribbed smoked sheets are rubber sheets that have been processed from unsmoked sheets, and these ribbed smoked sheets serve as the raw material in the production of many products including car tires, conveyor belts, rubber pipes, shoes, automotive parts. Large Hadron Collider is a powerful particle accelerator that particles are mainly protons, which is near to the speed of light in opposite direction around 27 km underground ring. And Large Hadron Collider is the world's largest and highest energy particle accelerator built by the European Organization for Nuclear Research. most important points are the particle under acceleration are protons mainly, and built by European Organization for Nuclear Research. Alter magnet. Here, Research Institute in Kolkata reported the compound chromium antimony, which is the first alter magnet to display direction dependent conduction polarity. Now here, in general, material conduct electricity mainly with one kind of charge carrier everywhere. Either it will be negative electrons n type, or it will be positive holes p type. But this chromium antimony is a rare class which breaches this behavior, and depending on direction, a feature called direction dependent conduction polarity, which can conduct electrons in one direction, holes in another, which could act as both n type and p type parts of a circuit. So this is the advantage of this new material. And the significance is that it is easy to synthesize, composition, an abundant element in nature, and it is a promising platform for future electronics and thermoelectronics, where a single crystal can act as both halves of p and n pairs. So major advantage is that ability to behave both n and p type in the circuit is the main advantage of this material.